parent meeting on your new math program. I was in just such a room a year ago. When the week-long meeting ended, I went away feeling beat up. And I asked myself a simple question: why? Everyone in the room wanted exactly the same thing: for our students to be successful in mathematics.
And that is the goal, isn't it? For all of our students to be successful in mathematics. That's what we're all working for, parents and you and I as fellow math teachers. And so I wanted to just share a few things with you briefly this morning about what the NCTM shares in their beliefs and their views about what quality mathematics looks like. So, and that little video there, just with the new president of the NCTM asking that question, why? So let's first thing I wanted to share with you is this position statement the NCTM has on expectations and engaging students. And the statement, to hold high expectations, means to engage all students in cognitively challenging tasks that are simultaneously within reach and rich enough to stretch students as far as they can go. And so this is, really about making sure that we're pushing students and challenging them, but we don't need to go so fast that they're not going to gain the understanding they need. Key to this position and belief is the belief in itself that all students can learn. And so with that all students can learn mindset, we can look to make sure that we're not going too fast for some people. And so on that note, another article here I wanted to share with you called Promote Problem Solving Discourse. This article shares an intervention that was a 4-day intervention, and basically what this intervention looked like is having students work through one problem each math lesson, and involved in that problem, you share the problem, and the students break off and they come up with their own strategies of how to solve that problem and they develop a discourse between themselves and the teachers, and the focus is on the practice of the math and letting those students develop their own ways. And when you can do that, as it says here, the students express the desire to squeeze in many opportunities to learn from each problem, especially if they might see only one problem per day. So we're going fast, we're pushing them, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're having to crank out a whole chapter in a day. So another thing I wanted to share, NCTM's position on the use of technology. So we need to make sure that we're using a variety of technologies. Students should have regular access to this in their day, and because of the world that we live in is so technological based, we need to make sure that's in our math classroom. And finally, I wanted to share with you the NCTM position on differential instruction, and this goes to trying to close that gap, the achievement gap between some learners that need a little bit something different. And the NCTM's position on this is differential access to high quality teachers, instructional opportunities to learn high quality mathematics, and opportunities to learn grade level mathematics content are all areas where differential learning needs to be addressed. So hopefully you get excited about these principles and these ideas as much as I have. I think that if we can implement these in our math classroom this coming year, we're gonna have a great year.